the dashboard. Today we'll be going over why to use it, how to use it, and how to create amazing drifts with it. This is the dashboard. You can find it by navigating to dashboard.driftspace.com in your browser. The dashboard is used for uploading media to your drift, laying out the structure of your drift, and working with text. Though you can always add text in the VR editor, we'll show you a couple of cases where you'll want to use the dashboard instead. Logging into the dashboard and the headset with the same account will let you use all the assets uploaded to the dashboard in your VR editor. You can think about the dashboard and the headset as being permanently linked to one another. Any changes made in the dashboard will quickly appear in the headset. Likewise, making changes in the headset will affect what you see in the dashboard. The dashboard is the primary method for bringing assets into the VR editor. You'll also need to upload your assets to the dashboard in order to publish your drift. Now, let's look at an example where you'd want to add your text via the dashboard instead of using the VR editor. Say you have a document with all of your text for your drift, and you want to import it into Driftspace. You have two options. You can go in and manually type out the content in the VR editor, or you can copy and paste text from the document into the dashboard. Another advantage of the dashboard is that you can use your computer's keyboard to quickly make additions or changes to your text. Any text added through the dashboard will swiftly appear in the VR editor. In this way, the dashboard allows you to accelerate your drift creation workflow. Now that we know why you'll be using the dashboard, let's go over how to use the dashboard. After signing up for a new account, you'll be greeted with a welcome message and a pair of buttons. For our tutorial, we'll start by clicking the Create a Drift button. Welcome to your new drift. Here you'll be able to see the spaces in your drift as well as all the media, text, and links that exist in each of those spaces. A home space is automatically generated for you whenever you create a new drift. To get a better idea of how our new drift works, let's take a look at a completed drift, then come back to our drift afterwards. Here we can see a drift named Exploring Our Solar System. In this drift we can see that there are two spaces. The first one is Our Solar System, which is home, and the second is Learn About the Earth. Switching back to our home space, we can see that its main background is a 360 MP4 video of the Milky Way. Within this home space, we can see that there are 3 text elements, as well as 4 image elements. Now that we know drifts are made up of one or more spaces, and that these spaces are made up of one or more pieces of content, let's head back to our original drift and add some of our own content. Back at our drift, I'll rename it Around the World. Then I'll name our first space Welcome to Earth. Now I'll go ahead and upload a 360 video I prepared earlier. To add a 360 video to our space, I'll click Add Background, then click on or drag my video onto the Upload button near the top right of the pop-up. Now while our video uploads, I'll start uploading other images and adding text to my home space. Because I want my drift to have 2 spaces linked together, I'll add a new space by clicking the Add a Space button, then clicking over to the newly created space and following the same steps as before. Now that we've uploaded all of our assets and text via the dashboard, let's put on our headsets and continue working on our drift in the VR editor. Inside the VR editor, we can see our 360 video as well as the images and text we added in the dashboard. Learning to use both the dashboard and the headset in parallel will help your creation workflow and allow you to rapidly create amazing drifts. To learn more about the VR editor and Driftspace in general, check out our other video and written tutorials. Until next time, happy drifting!